Ahoy there, Legion! As DE attempted to squash me out of existence with a meat meteor last episode, I figure this forbidden fishing guide must get out of the masses now more than ever, so let's get right to it. In order for fishing to be as painless and profitable as possible, you'll need 1,500 Cetus rep to start. You can do a few bounties or incursions or whatever method you like, but once you have that, head back to town and talk to the local fishmonger, High Luck. Buy from her the spear, pepper bait, and luminous dye blueprints. Escape out and equip the spear right in town, as we're going back in to stab us some fish. The time of day and location do factor into what fish are up for grabs, though we can tweak that with bait, but more on that in a minute. Open up the gear wheel and equip your newly acquired spear, and with that, now fish will spawn in. It is kind of odd they only appear after you have the very tool of their destruction in hand, but hey, they're fish. The size of the fish matters in both how much reputation you get turning them in, as well as how much material you'll get out of them when you mash them up. But for now, just hit whatever moves. It might be hard to see. I recommend bullet jumping and gliding straight down for a glimpse at what your targets are. When you do spot them, their distance, water refractions, and trajectory do need to be kept in mind, but you'll key into the flow pretty quick. After you got a decent amount of the scaled beasties, crack open some iridite mineral deposits and harvest about 20 Nissel pods. Then head on back to town and have the fishmonger gut your catch of the day. Now you might be wondering how many you should keep, but no, got them all. Plenty more where that came from. Now to craft up stuff on your Lisette. Bait requires 20 meat and Nissel pods, and the glowing dye is pretty much just iridate. And make as many batches of each as you like, particularly the dye, as that is going to be always helpful. The main issue with fishing is slow spawn time and difficulty seeing them actually in front of you. With bait and the dye in hand, we solve both of those problems in one go. Now head back to the plains and look for the bubbling pools on the water. If you can see a few in a cluster, even better. Equip your spear, select the bait, and chalk one towards the center of it. Now just use the dye. Ooh, Bioshock Christmas up in here. Now just sit back and rake in the reputation. One last tip, Ivara's dash wire. I particularly like to triangulate up a fishing post like this. While you can literally ice fish in summer with this method, note there is a very noticeable lag from click to cast. And even then, the angle which it is thrown is really hard to predict. You'll need to jump on and off the wire to reset that, so it's equally helpful and frustrating, but I think the increased opportunity helps tip the scales in your favor. If you have any tips or favorite fishing holes of your own, feel free to leave them in the comments below. That way all you salty fisher tenno out there can compare each other's notes. As always, thank you for watching, and catch you next time, Legion. Take care.